Guys, and welcome to this video. In this video, we'll look at how to trade liquidity and inducement. So this video is going to take a structural approach from bias to setup confirmation all the way to entry then exit. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, for buyers, we want to be able to identify our market structure because this tells us the direction that the market is willing to take. Next off, we want to identify our draw on liquidity or target area. So this confirms where the market is actually heading to and where there is a pull on price. So with market structure and draw on liquidity, our bias is already confirmed. Moving forward, we want to confirm our setup by seeing an inducement. So inducement is going to look like this. You can see based on this scenario on the screen, you can see our market structure continued higher without reaching for deeper discounts or deeper PDRAs. So this move upwards is what we call an inducement because the market pushed higher, enticing buyers to join in on the rally continuation, putting their stops below this low and below this low. So going forward, we want to identify that deeper discount or a deeper discounted PDRA. It can be an order block, institutional swing, or it can even be an imbalance. But we would like to identify that particular area after the inducement has actually occurred, and going forward we want to see price reach for that deeper discount. It can be the deeper discount in terms of a swing range that price did not reach for completely, or it can be a deeper discount in terms of swing points as we can see right here, or it can be a deeper discount in terms of order block or fair value gap. And you can see here we can have our entry, and you can see the way price push aggressively all the way to the buy side into our draw on liquidity. So this right here is what is known as a liquidity sweep and inducement. So without further ado, let's go into the chart and see examples. So right here we have a piece of price action on the 4 hours on Euro USD, and we can see that market structure is currently bearish right here. So going forward, we want to see price reach for this particular draw on liquidity right here, which is a swing low to the sell side. Now to confirm this setup, we want to see a liquidity inducement. In other words, we want to see price reach for this particular draw on liquidity without reaching for deeper discounts. So let's see what price does. And here we have it. You can see how price moves structurally lower to the sell side without reaching into this particular draw on liquidity. And we can see why price gave us this particular structure lower. Price did not reach for deeper discounts, which is this particular fair value gap right here. So going forward in price, we want to see our price reach for this particular deeper discount, giving us a liquidity sweep above this series of highs right here. I want to see price go lower from this particular price point all the way to this particular draw on liquidity. So let's see what price does. And there you have it. So you can see how price has reached into this particular fair value gap, giving us a good reaction in price. So now we want to see price move from this particular area, attacking this particular draw on liquidity. So let's see what price does. And there we have it. So right here is another example on the 1 hour on Euro USD. So here we have a draw on liquidity to the buy side, which is the swing high right here. And you can see how price has pushed aggressively, almost taking out this particular draw on liquidity. But I want you to pay attention, from this swing low to this particular swing high right here is actually a structural range right here. And we can see that price did not reach for deeper discounts within this particular swing range right here in terms of this fair value gap. And you can see the way price created more structural move to the buy side right there. So we want to see price come down for deeper discounts, which is within this swing range from this low to this particular high, and attack this particular draw on liquidity. So let's see what price does. And there you have it. So you can see how price came for this particular fair value gap right here, which is actually deeper discounts, also taking out this particular liquidity, which is a session based liquidity, and you can see how price pushed aggressively all the way to the buy side. So here's another example I'd like us to see. We can see how price moved aggressively all the way to the sell side right here. So we can confirm market structure is actually bearish. And we can see how price created this particular equal lows before pushing all the way to the buy side. Now we already have our inducement right here because price has failed to reach for deeper discounts, which is this particular order block right here. We want to see price come back, sweep all this particular liquidity right here, reaching for this particular deeper discount, which is this order block, and sell aggressively, attacking this particular equal low. So let's see what price does. And there we have it. So you can see our price reach for deeper discounts, and from that point immediately sold off aggressively. So right here is another example on the Euro USD on the 4 hours. So we can see our price has given us a market structure to the sell side right here, but has also given us an inducement as price has failed to reach for deeper discounts, which is this particular order block right here. So here becomes an inducement. So we want to see how price will reach for this particular deeper discount, which is this order block, and aim for any of these draw on liquidity to the sell side. So let's see what price does. So right here, we can see our price has reached for this particular deeper discount, which is the order block right there. So let's see what price does from here. And there you have it. So you can see our price after this particular liquidity sweep and reaching for this particular deeper discount. You can see our price sold off aggressive. So if you find value into this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you have your thoughts and questions, you can leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back to you. Until next time, see you in more videos.